guys, welcome back to my channel. So anyways, guys, don't mind the mess behind me. Like, don't mind it. I just did the laundry like yesterday, and I didn't fold my clothes. I didn't fold my clothes. Why am I only ashy here? But anyways, welcome to my channel, guys. Like, okay, but anyways, today's video is basically just gonna be like a pep talk, not a pep talk, but like a girl talk or whatever. Also, don't mind my tacky braids. I did these on myself, and they look very rough, but I'm taking them out today because I have school tomorrow. But that's not the point. Get to the point, girl. Like, I'm just here to talk about life, and not just like life in general, but life as a 19-year-old. Yeah, because in this society, in this day of age, a lot of 19-year-olds are expected to know how to live their lives already. Like, a lot of people expect, like, when you're going into your 20s, you should have something going for yourself already. Like, and that's just not that realistic, because most of the time we're all still in school, we all still depend on our parents for stuff, like we all still living as kids, well, not children, but like as kids, dependent on someone and not just working and being independent. There are those blessed ones out there who are out of their parents' houses at 19, have their own jobs, they know exactly what they want in their lives, but not everybody's like that. And realistically speaking, like, not like, life just doesn't always go like that, okay? And that's just how it is. So I don't know, like, people just expect like 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds to know how life is gonna go for them. And that's just not how it is, because you never know, like, how life is gonna be for you. And you don't have to know. Like, sometimes you just don't have to know. So anyways, I asked ChatGPT to give me some ideas to talk about, because this plan was like, I mean, this video was in my head. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make a video like this, but I couldn't think of like much topics to talk about. So I asked ChatGPT. I don't know which day goes by where I don't go on ChatGPT. Like, guys, can you see how my lashes are so weird? Like, in my sleep, I pulled my lashes off on this eye. And then on this side, I didn't pull none of them out. And then I woke up and I was like, where'd my lashes go? Okay, don't mind them. So, obviously, the first topic, not obviously, but the first topic is gonna be expectations. Because there is, with every age, there's an expectation, obviously. At 1, you're expected to do something. At 2, but those are natural things. Life, well, what am I saying? Those are natural things. But at our age, well, I'm 19, for those who didn't know, we are expected to know our career paths, our directions in life, and how to live life already as young as we are. Like, 19 is not old, it's not adult. You're still like a teenager, you're still a kid, like. But anyways, like, most 19-year-olds don't know where they're going with their careers. Take me, for instance. I don't know solely what I want to do. Like, I am very indecisive right now between my degree and something else. And obviously, I am doing my degree in university right now, but that does not mean that that is exactly what I want to do for the rest of my life. Maybe I want to start with something else, and then I work in my degree field after that. Or maybe I work in my degree field first and then I do something after that. I don't know, because I have not yet decided. And my parents obviously expect me to know because it's just how they think life is. You're supposed to know everything. At my age, like, bruh, I'm fresh out of 18. I was excited about it being 18 and like, oh, I can drink alcohol. I don't drink, by the way. But now you expect me to make my own life decisions. Give me a minute. Like, give me a minute. People just expect us to be all knowing about what's going to happen in the next 2 years. Like, they expect us to be having jobs by 21, to be successful by 21, and doing so much at 21. And it is possible, but it's not always gonna happen, you know. It might even take us till 25 to be successful, till 30, till 40, you know. We never know. And it's just so much pressure on 19. Actually, like, as soon as you're in grade 12, like, they're gonna expect you to know exactly what you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it, with who, where, how much you want to earn, how much this and that. Like, it all starts to revolve around money and your future and stuff. And it's like, obviously, you gonna want to know, like, you're gonna want to have an idea, you know, of how your future is gonna go, but without the pressure of parents being like, oh, you must be like this by 21, you must be like this by 23, you must be like this by 19. Like, girl, no, like, that's just not how it's supposed to be, you know. And I know a lot of people out there, you know, who have so much pressure to by their parents to even go into careers that they don't want to do because it's gonna make money, you know. And obviously, you want to make money and you want to be happy, but sometimes people just don't want that. People just want to be happy, even if their job doesn't make them ultra rich, you know. So, like, this year, guys, I was under so much pressure to, like, just get into university. Like, my dad was pressuring me so bad. Like, I understand where he's coming from because he just wants the best for my future, but sometimes the best for my future is not what he thinks is right, you know. And as much as, okay, yes, I am in university now, you know, I'm chill with it. Like, it might not be something that I actually want to do, you know. Like, what if I don't want to be in university right now? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not always their ideas that are right. So I don't know if I'm making sense, guys. Like, I just want to ramble about this topic because I've seen a lot of pressure, like, and I've experienced the pressure, you know. Like, so many people who are my age or a year or two older already know, like, what is their plans for their life. They're already successful, they already know what's going on in their lives, and I'm not there yet. So I look at the situation and I'm like, what is wrong with me? Like, girl, there ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm just on a different path in life and they're on their own paths, you know. So this pressure thing, it also gets to our heads as well because we start comparing ourselves to other people who are also our ages, and we look at them and be like, oh my gosh, I should be there too. Like, no, girl, focus on your own path. Focus on your own path. Focus, 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 focus. Okay? Because nothing is going to demotivate you like trying to copy someone else's life and it's not going the same way that theirs going. Theirs is going, like, obviously it's not going to go the same way because their life is their life, my life is my life. I'm not going to try to copy someone else because I know it's not going to work. But when I, like, if I do try to copy them, it's not going to work, and then I get demotivated about life in general. I'm not going to do that to myself. I'm not going to put myself in that situation, and you shouldn't too. Like, that's just, no, don't do that. Okay? Like, you're putting yourself in a tough spot, and it's just gonna make you a bad person. Like, not bad, but a bitter person, you know. Like, it's gonna make you salty. Yeah. But yeah, like yeah, I guess that's the first topic, focus on your own life. Think about your future, think about what you want. Like, don't focus on other people's lives. Don't compare yourself to other people. Like, those people might have had opportunities that you weren't exposed to. So it's just life. It's just life. What was I gonna say? Also, social media plays a huge role in this, like, whole perspective on life, especially on young females. I don't know about young men because I'm not a man. I don't really see things from their perspective. But as a female, a young one at that, there's always gonna be a standard put out for young females on the internet. You're gonna see young women who are flourishing already. And like I said, they might have been exposed to opportunities that you weren't exposed to, right? But like, it's just when you see someone else's life on social media and you see they're living really well, and you're just, you're so interested in how they got there. And social media doesn't really show like everything that goes on in someone's life. Like, you're not going to see every bit and piece of someone's life on social media. You don't know what they're hiding behind those cameras. You don't know like what's going on in reality, because social media isn't really a real thing. Like, okay, not that it's not a real thing, but social media is just not real. Okay, like, I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain this. Let me sit comfortably. Social media isn't really a real place, y'all. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, people only put out the good parts of their life on social media, and obviously, like, who's gonna put out the worst parts of their life on social media? So following trends and people on social media is really not gonna work out, because you don't know what exactly is happening in their life. They're only showing the best parts of their life, but when they're crying, you don't see that. I don't know how to explain this really well. I hope this part doesn't confuse you guys, but social media is just another place where females are expected to live a certain way in their lives, and not not every girl wants to even be on social media. Not every girl wants to live that life. I suggest nobody wants to live that life. Like, I suggest everybody just takes their own path and stop following social media trends. Like, I know there are social media obsessed people out there, and I'm glad I'm not one of them. But those people just live their lives through social media. Like, they don't do anything else other than what they see on social media. And that really isn't a good thing, because you're not staying true to yourself by following all those trends on social media and following people who don't show the real selves as well. So that's just a dangerous thing. Like, people have to protect their peace, because what you see on social media is not what's really going on most of the time, okay? Like, I see couples and friends and everybody fall apart because of social media, and they did this and that on social media, and that's just I wouldn't want that, okay? And as much as I am kind of putting my life on social media, is YouTube social media? I don't care. But kind of, what you see is what I do in life. I try to be as realistic as possible. People should just take a break from social media. If social media didn't exist today, there would be a lot of real people. Like, not real as in your real person, skin and everything, but personality wise, and the way people think. Yes. And like, again, we're only teenagers. Yo, my braids are pissing me off, but don't mind it. Like, you can laugh, whatever. but don't mind it. But anyways, like, we're only teenagers. We're only now going into our 20s. um I'm turning 20 really soon. Like, it's pissing me off because I feel like I haven't achieved enough, not career wise or anything, but like personal um goals. I haven't done much in my entire teenage years. I haven't done much. So it's April. I have 3 months to try to achieve not one, a couple of those personal goals. Anyways, we're only teenagers, we're only kids. Like, we don't have to know everything, like, even for people who are in their 20s already, you don't have to know everything. You don't have to know what you want to do yet. You just have to have the support system as well, though. Wait, let me rephrase that. You don't have to know anything. You don't have to know everything, and you don't have to know every perspective in life. We're so young. We still have time to explore many other options. Like, you don't have to start at 13. If you want to, that's good for you, but you don't have to start at 13 exploring every other option so that by the time you're 18, you know what you want to do in life. You know, I'm just being realistic here. Like, these are the years where we are supposed to make mistakes. We are supposed to start over and rebuild ourselves. Fall, start over, rebuild ourselves. It doesn't matter how many times we fall, we just can't let ourselves go. And it's just a thing of people don't give us the space to make mistakes. And when we do make a mistake, it becomes a whole huge ordeal. Oh, this person did that and now their life is like this. Oh, this and that. And your life is not going to stay like that forever, because you're obviously going to do something to change it. And if you're planning on just staying like that, think twice. Okay, think twice, because there's always something in store for you. It might not be today or tomorrow. It might not be in this country that you're living in. It might not be, you know, what I'm trying to say. Like, you get what I'm trying to say. Like, you just have to explore. You have to go on adventures. You have to try new things and make mistakes. And don't let anybody like tell you off when you are making mistakes, because mistakes are literally what you learn from. If you don't make mistakes, like, what are you going to learn from? Mistakes are what make us human as well. Like, what if you don't make a mistake? There's nothing that you're going to learn from, which means you have everything right, and that's not right. Like, there's always room for mistakes, no matter what anyone says. Like, we just have to live our lives the way we want to live our lives. Like, don't let anybody influence you, bro. Even if it's your mom or your dad, like, just live the way you want to live life. And I know you're doing it on their dime, because at most of us are literally depending on our parents. And as much as we are, they brought us here. We are gonna live on their dime until we figure ourselves out, because they didn't bring us here to make us suffer, so they better not. And they didn't bring us here to choose what they want for our lives. At the end of the day, it's our lives, so we have to choose for ourselves. And if you're gonna let someone live their life through you your whole life, that's just, I'm sorry, that's just so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. You need to take a stand for yourself. Like, you're not going anywhere that's gonna make you happy if you let someone live their life through you. So take a stand. Like, get up. There's no time for you to be slowing down when you want to achieve something and you're taking your sweet time. If you want to get something, you better start now, and it better be for your own benefit, not your mom, your dad, your uncle, your dog, or whatever. So yeah, that's all I can think about to talk about. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about relationships because I just don't like that topic. Or should I? I don't know. Relationships are weird, guys. Like, you don't have to be in a relationship at this age. I would recommend that you don't. But at the end of the day, it's your life. Do what you want to do. Focus on you. Focus on what you want in life. And if that's a man or a woman, then go for it. As long as the person is not dragging you down. Also, friends. Friends, yes. Friends will pressure you into doing things that you don't want. Guys, don't listen to your friends, especially if they're trying to drag you down as well. You're like, not that I really have experience, because I have great friends. Like, you can't tell me nothing. Like, I have solid friends. But other people's friends, I've seen, they do them dirty. But yeah, man, don't listen to friends, because friends don't know anything about your life for real. I mean, you do have that friend that you gossip with, that you tell your own life stories to, but they don't really know what's going on in your head and what you want. They only know pieces and fragments of it. So you do you, okay? You can take advice, you can, listen to what they have to say. You can listen to what they have to say to you, but don't listen to bad friends in general. Don't listen to friends who advise you to do things that don't seem right. If you don't feel right doing something that someone said you should do, don't do it. Like, come on. If you know you feel pressure to do something and you don't want to do it, then don't do it. I don't even know if this pep talk, girl talk thing is going right, but yeah. Yeah. Um, I don't know. Is there anything else that I should say? Is there? I don't know. I don't want to say anything else because I'm tired now. Hi guys, this is me like days later, and I just realized I forgot to add. Don't mind my hair. I forgot to add a whole segment about God. Like, what? How dare I? But anyways, guys, I'm not gonna make it a whole segment right now because I'm editing the video now, and I want to have it out like right now. I can definitely do a whole, you know, girl talk, Bible talk type of thing. But for now, all I have to say is with everything you do, trust God. Always have Him in your life. Always keep Him at the center of your life, because at the end of the day, He's the only one that's going to be there for you forever, like forever and ever. Because everybody else is going to move on with their life. People pass away, but God never does. So, yes, He loves us, wants the best for us. And if you keep Him at the center of your life, that's what you're going to get, the best. I look so dark in here, but thank you. I don't know. Should I post this today or tomorrow? I know it's a short video, but it's fine because it's a pep talk and I don't talk that much, guys. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna end the video here because I don't know what else to say on this pep talk slash girl talk. So I'm literally gonna end the video here. I hope you guys took this with a grain of salt. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed that little session, very little session. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know when it will be, but see you soon. Okay, Pookie.